The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers recap for Tuesday, September 17, reveals that Brooke Logan, Katherine Kelly Lang, insisted it was time for Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Messinswood, to start respecting her as well as Hope Logan, Annika Noel. Brooke acted like everyone should move on from the drama Hope's kiss caused, but Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, wasn't so sure Hope's remorse would keep it from happening again. In the design office, Steffy told Hope her latest order wasn't a threat. It was a warning. If Hope crossed the line with John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, again, then hope for the future would be gone along with her personal hope for the future. Brooke walked in on Steffy rehashing the kiss mess, so she pushed Steffy to stop throwing it in Hope's face. Although Brooke said it would never happen again, Steffy couldn't forget what went down and vowed to have her eyes on Hope. Once the mother and daughter were alone, Brooke got updates on Steffy threatening to cut the line permanently if Hope did anything to make Steffy think she was coming onto Finn. Although Brooke thought it was unfair to keep using Hope's mistake against her, Hope didn't know what to do and ultimately felt the need to get out of the office for a while. Back with Steffy, she joined Ridge and Taylor in the CEO office. Taylor and Ridge found out about Steffy's ultimatum, so they couldn't blame her considering Hope put her lips on Finn. Steffy really thought Hope was turning into her mother, but Ridge wondered why she acted like that was a bad thing. Once Steffy reminded Ridge of old-school Brooke and what she was capable of, Taylor agreed Hope was modeling the behavior she'd learned. Nevertheless, Ridge thought maybe Hope truly regretted her mistake, and that she'd stay away from Finn like Steffy warned her to. After Finn summoned Archie Forrester, Joshua Hoffman, to his office, he asked how Archie was doing in the aftermath of all the Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, chaos. Archie was still processing everything, but he appreciated Finn's concern. Once Archie thanked Finn for saving Steffy, Finn talked about his connection to her and how he'd never had a bond like this with anyone else. Archie hoped to find a love like that someday, so Finn assured him that he would. The topic of Archie being half Logan and half Forrester came up, so Archie admitted it was hard when his families clashed. Finn hoped that one day Hope and Steffy could all get past their differences and see that they have more in common than they thought. At Il Giardino on Tuesday's B&B episode, Finn was there to pick up takeout when he ran into Hope. Once Hope heard the news about Finn reaching out to RJ, she was grateful to him. Finn pointed out that the Hope for the future meeting turned out all right, but Hope seemed stressed and evasive. After Finn asked what the problem was, Hope didn't reveal Steffy's ultimatum. Instead, Hope simply said she thought it was best if they didn't spend time together anymore. Finn mentioned the kiss that Hope planted on him, so Hope said she cared about Finn, probably too much. Once Finn insisted he cared about Hope too, he really hoped that she could find a way to get along with Steffy. As far as Finn was concerned, Steffy and Hope were both strong, accomplished, and beautiful women. Finn finally picked up his takeout and told Hope about buying lunches for the nurses at work. After Finn said he really wished Hope the best, he took off. Hope flashed back to several moments when she was attracted to Finn and sighed in frustration once she snapped back to reality. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Hope will find a way to distract herself in coming weeks, so we'll bring you more predictions on her next love interest. CDL's where you want to be for sizzling Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, predictions, updates, and news, so make us your go-to B&B source. It was an explosive Tuesday on The Bold and the Beautiful, filled with tension, simmering emotions, and unspoken secrets. The September 17 episode captured a day in the lives of characters who are tangled in a web of complicated relationships. Brooke Logan, Taylor Hayes, Steffy Forrester, Hope Logan, and John Finnegan found themselves at crossroads, each harboring their own motives and desires. The central conflict of the episode revolved around Hope Logan's impulsive kiss with Finn. Though Hope expressed remorse, Her past actions left cracks in the foundation of relationships across the Forrester family. Brooke Logan, ever the protective mother, tried to brush off the kiss as an isolated mistake. Brooke demanded that Steffi respect her and Hope, despite the messy fallout. But Steffi wasn't having it. Her tone with Hope was cold and threatening as she issued a stern ultimatum. Any further crossing of boundaries with Finn would result in Hope losing both her professional role at Forrester Creations and her own personal hope for the future. This wasn't just a warning, it was Steffi reclaiming her power and making it clear that she would not tolerate any more betrayals from Hope. It wasn't just about the kiss. It was about the lingering attraction that Hope seemed to harbor for Steffi's husband. Meanwhile, Taylor Hayes wasn't as quick to believe that Hope's apology was sincere. She had seen this dynamic play out before, particularly between Hope's mother, Brooke, and Ridge. Taylor expressed her concerns to Ridge, implying that history might repeat itself. Hope's actions reminded Taylor of the manipulative side of Brooke from years past, and she feared that Hope might be on the same path of destruction. Ridge, however, wasn't so sure. Despite Taylor and Steffi's warnings, Ridge held on to a sliver of hope that Hope had learned her lesson and wouldn't hurt Steffi again. The tension between Ridge and Taylor mirrored the larger conflict between Hope and Steffi, with loyalty and love pulling everyone in different directions. Back in the design office, Brooke Logan stormed in, interrupting a heated conversation between Steffi and Hope. She demanded that Steffi stop throwing the kiss in Hope's face, trying to downplay the whole event as a fleeting moment of weakness. However, Steffi refused to let Hope off the hook so easily. The tension between the two women was palpable, and Steffi made it clear that she wouldn't turn a blind eye to what happened. Brooke, caught between her maternal instincts to protect Hope and her role as a mediator in the Forrester-Logan family feud, found herself in a difficult position. Though she firmly believed that Hope would never cross the line again, Steffi's refusal to let the issue go added pressure on Hope to prove her innocence and rebuild trust. Amidst the turmoil surrounding Hope and Steffi, Finn had a heartfelt conversation with R.J. Forrester. Finn, who was still grappling with his emotions after Hope's kiss, found solace in R.J.'s company. R.J., still recovering from the recent Luna Nozawa drama, was grateful for Finn's support and saw the doctor as someone who could offer sound advice. Their conversation delved into the complexities of family dynamics. As R.J. opened up about the challenges of being both a Forrester and a Logan, Finn listened attentively, offering wisdom from his own experience. Finn admitted that the connection he shared with Steffi was like nothing he had ever felt before, solid, unwavering, and built on mutual respect. The conversation was a breath of fresh air amidst the storm of emotions swirling around Hope, Finn, and Steffi. Finn reassured R.J. that he would find a love as deep and meaningful as his one day, giving R.J. a glimmer of hope for the future. While Finn was offering his insights to R.J., Hope found herself at a crossroads. She ran into Finn at Il Giardino, a place that once seemed like a refuge but now felt like a reminder of her mistake. Finn was there to pick up food for the nurses at work, but their conversation quickly took a more personal turn. Though Finn expressed concern for Hope and offered his support, Hope struggled to maintain her composure. She couldn't bring herself to tell Finn about Steffi's ultimatum, choosing instead to keep the information to herself. This secret weighed heavily on Hope, and she knew that her growing feelings for Finn, combined with Steffi's threats, would make things even more complicated. When Finn brought up the kiss they shared, Hope admitted that she cared for him, perhaps more than she should. But despite these feelings, she resolved to keep her distance, knowing that any further slip-ups could destroy her career and her relationship with Steffi. As the episode came to a close, Taylor's ominous prediction hung in the air. She was convinced that the trouble between Hope and Finn wasn't over. Taylor believed that Hope was walking a fine line, one that could ultimately lead to even more chaos in the future. Though Brooke and Ridge were willing to give Hope the benefit of the doubt, Taylor's instincts told her otherwise. In the end, Hope was left to wrestle with her inner turmoil. Her attraction to Finn was undeniable, but she couldn't risk losing everything she had worked for. As she flashed back to moments when her feelings for Finn had surfaced, Hope sighed in frustration, knowing that her life was on the verge of unraveling once more. Tuesday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful left viewers on edge, as unresolved feelings, hidden secrets, and simmering tensions set the stage for future conflict. With Steffi's ultimatum looming over her, Hope is forced to navigate the murky waters of love, loyalty, and ambition. Finn, too, finds himself torn between his feelings for Hope and his commitment to Steffi, while Brooke, Taylor, and Ridge each take sides in the unfolding drama. As Taylor predicted, the storm is far from over, and the fallout from Hope's kiss with Finn may just be the beginning of a much larger reckoning. Stay tuned for more twists and turns in the lives of these complex characters, where love and betrayal are never far apart.